Hi, welcome to another episode of Bullwolf doing P90x. Today is day 27. I am almost done with my recovery week for the week, and I want to at least give you the quick results on what week 3 looked like, as well as my reflections on week 3 and 4 activities. I lost 0 pounds coming from out of week 2, which leaves me still 1 pound down overall. I'm focusing more on inches lost and how I feel rather than perhaps the weight. I was down another 2 1/4 inches, particularly saw the biggest losses in the shoulder and the waist region, which made me happy, which hopefully results in a lower pant size soon enough. I'm down exactly 10 inches from the beginning of the workouts. As anyone who saw my last video, due to the half marathon, I missed a couple videos this past week, both StretchX and one episode of YogaX. I did 3 runs last week of 20.25 miles. The half marathon and its taper influenced the number of miles I ran significantly. That was my week 3 in history. However, let's go to my week 3 and week 4 in reflections. Up videos. Those 2 days in which I did double videos, combining a weightlifting video such as arms and shoulders with a KenpoX, which really worked the shoulders as well. It was kind of a grueling experiment. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I got caught back up to my wife, who was on track still. So with that regards, I remain committed not to skip any more days due to other concerns. Was looking forward highly to recovery week, even though that P90x veterans laughed at me like IndyArmyVet. And I was somewhat glad to see a less focus on weightlifting and perhaps pull-ups in this week. However, that did not prove to be in terms of push-ups. With week 4 almost done, here's my recovery week thoughts. It was a nice change of pace, but being that I really hate YogaX, having 2 episodes of YogaX this week did not make it very fun for me. It just seems like too long, and I would love to find an alternative video to do instead of YogaX. The Warrior 3, as well as the half moons and the twisting half moons, is just not a good movement to do if you're not that coordinated. There's lots of times my heads were literally inches away from crashing into the TV set. Core Synergistics after giving blood was perhaps a big mistake. You know how they say don't plan on any strenuous activities? I didn't think Core Synergistics was going to be classified as a strenuous activity. I was severely wrong in that. Core Synergistics, with all the hill climbers and push-ups and plank activities, boy, really worked on those muscles that had just been jabbed with it in both arms with a needle giving platelets. So I'm glad I didn't get the bruises that I thought I feared I might, but the strength in both of those arms that day were low. I'm looking forward to tonight's reacquaintance with Core Synergistics, and I'm hoping it goes much better. Features of this upcoming week: new videos. I'm looking forward to those and new chances to prove oneself. My new week's resolution is not to just do the workouts, but to push myself and set higher goals initially. Just to get sweaty is not enough. I'm looking for a feeling of uncomfortability again, such as with week 1 and 2 that I had, in which I pushed myself to new heights, and trying to get to that same level again is the only way I'm going to see the results that I'm looking for. And this week I also get to my day 30 photos, and I hope that you guys can see a difference in between what was day 0 and day 30. I think I can definitely see something happening in the middle regions, but I hate to guess too much before the photos are taken. Well, that concludes another episode of me doing P90x. Thank you for watching, and keep encouraging me. Thank you.